Hey everyone. Um, Hope everyone's doing well. We're rocking our new ADM shirts, which are made by Self Made Industries, and I'm sure that they will be up um, on our store soon to purchase. Our very own Courtney Smith designed them, and Self Made brought them to life in an even more awesome manner. So today I want to make a quick video on grappling from your knees, or in BJJ, a lot of able-bodied schools will start from their knees and everything. And the logic behind this is to prevent injury, which makes sense to me. When you've got a small, close quarter area, blasting through takedowns and doing hip throws when there's a lot of people around can just end badly. I know that when I was a kid doing judo, we had a very small school and the ceiling wasn't very high. Um, so oftentimes I would be doing judo from my knees, and the other able bodied students would be doing like a shoulder toss or a hip toss, and their feet would smack the ceiling. And then if I was near them, their feet would come down and conk me in my head, which did not feel good. Um, the point that I want to make with this video, ideally, is that grappling from your knees in an able-bodied perspective makes a little bit of sense, and it kind of doesn't. I know like big names like Josh Barnett and other BJJ channels or instructors are very against grappling from your knees because it takes away the takedown and it forces people just to be lazy and pull guard. I get that. I really do. But from an adaptive perspective, adaptive jiu-jitsu, adaptive grappling, whatever you want to call it, starting from your knees makes sense if you can't stand up, if your balance isn't that good, if you haven't worked on the ability to stand up and grab onto your opponent and work simple takedowns. Um, I've said this before, but it's my main problem with you know able-bodied instructors in schools that don't think about people with cerebral palsy or whatever it is. And it's kind of a problem because until someone like myself says something, or someone like myself comes into an MMA or BJJ based school, most aren't really going to know. And that's why I believe that our ADM can be such a catalyst for change. Um, but I want to say that from an adaptive perspective, there's nothing wrong with starting on your knees. And I think that if Josh Barnett and a lot of other big name grapplers, saw this, to be like, yeah, you're right. The problem is, again, they're not thinking about the adaptive community. Now, because two grapplers start on their knees, does that mean that they can become just lazy and pull guard? I mean, some do, but come on, guys. There's all kinds of takedowns, simple, energy efficient takedowns you can do from your knees, and it still be as challenging and combative as the two bruisers that stand up and go at it, you know? So, again, from an adaptive perspective, there's nothing wrong with starting to your knees. Just work on the takedowns. There's simple knee taps. There's a head and arm throw you can do. There's a body fold takedown you can do. There's even a nasty double leg takedown that you can shoot from your knees. You just got to work on balance. And even able-bodied people that start on their knees can do the same thing. It's just all about your perspective and what you know and how you can apply it standing up and on the ground. Which, coming from a Jeet Kune Do background, we emphasize that what you can do standing up, you can do the same on the ground. So if I did a standing guillotine and or to a kimura, I can do the same thing on the ground. It makes sense, duh, right? But a lot of people that don't know how to apply things standing up and on the ground will overlook the options that you can do either way. And so maybe we'll come out with, if you guys want, like an adaptive kneeling takedown series that we can work on as well. But I just want to tell you guys that one, able-bodied grapplers need to think about what they're saying as a whole, and learn to think about adaptive grapplers that may have CP. And then we need to think about the things that we can do to make starting on our knees all the more challenging, which again is not just constantly pulling guard. But let me know what you guys think, and feel free to share this video with all your BJJ or grappling friends. Blessings.